afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. And got another nice, and I'm talking about heck of a deal on a late model small Class C we're going to review today. This was actually a trade-in, and this is a 2020 Jayco Redhawk 22J. Total length, bumper to bumper, at its longest point is 24 feet 8 inches, and it's got a 12,800 miles and change. So under 13,000 miles. It's got one slide. Neat little motor home. It's small enough to be easy to drive and park, but big enough that you got a stationary queen bed in it because of its side corner slide out floor plan. And how we got this thing, guys, people have bought it brand new. They've used it for the last couple of years, and they weren't even planning on trading it. They were on their way to Florida, and they've been watching my videos, and they decided, hey, we're driving by here, let's stop in, take a look. Well, when they got here, they were in their motorhome. When they got here, they saw a Coachman Leprechaun, about a 30-footer that we had. They fell in love with, traded for it, loaded their stuff out of this into that, wasn't even planning on even doing anything that day. And we got a nice trade in, and they got a motorhome that better suited their needs, something a little bit bigger. And so it worked out great for everybody. Now, guys, I've got a great price on this one. It's just like that last one I just shot. It's over 20 grand under NADA retail, with no added options, only adjusting for the miles. Let me pop the NADA up real quick so you see what kind of deal it is. And you can see, guys, that price is legit, $69,900, which is several $1,000s under any other one on RV Trader in a 2020 Jayco 22J. Looking around it, guys, I mean, there's no apologies for it whatsoever. It does have a trailer hitch on the back rated for 7,500 pounds. Slide out with awning topper. Got the generator running right now. Got a 4 kW Onan gasoline gen. It does have the J Ride, which is on top of the factory Ford E450 suspension. You do have the Hellwig helper springs, which I've got something similar to that going on mine. And you've got rubber body mounts, so kind of help reduce the vibration from the chassis to the body of the RV, and as well as computerized drive shaft, which will help lower vibrations, especially at highway speeds. Notice how well the cab over is built. Notice how the cab over kind of doesn't just stop right here at the edge. Notice how it comes around here and actually overlaps underneath it. So this eliminates straight edges where most leak problems traditionally occur on Class C's. And of course, no window in the front too. That's always something to look for. Or the side. It is an E450 chassis Ford with a 6.8 Triton V10, 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, and a 24.5-foot motorhome. This thing will get up and go for this size vehicle. You've got an outside gas hookup for your drill. You do have a DSI 6-gallon water heater. Tires look great. I mean, they're the original tires. They're, 2 years old with 12,000 miles on them. I don't really think you got to worry about those. Let's look inside. All original, not been modified, not been messed with. And for a small motorhome, guys, it's got a lot of space in it. Got a table booth that makes a bed. You do have a cab over bed. You got a TV up there on a swivel mount. This bed over the cab over is bigger than a full, smaller than a queen. So you're going to use queen size sheets for it. Front cab looks great. Dash air is ice cold, no check engine lights. 12,324 miles, guys. I got the brake light on because I got it parked. I always like to set the parking brake. And this is, again, like the newer RVs, it's got that kind of weave material, vinyl material on the upholstery, so it resists water and mildew and all that stuff, and it doesn't flake. 7-foot tall ceilings. And that AC is ice cold. It is ducted. LED lights. Sleep 6. Double basin sink. Drawers and cabinets. You know, it's got a decent amount of storage for this smaller motor. Traditionally, smaller motorhomes don't have that much storage. 72 hours on the generator. Not even due for its first oil change yet on the generator. 3-burner stovetop. Microwave. See if it's a convection oven or just a microwave. It is a convection oven. You do have, that may be an 8 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer. It's nice and clean. They just haven't used it much, guys. I don't see the model number anywhere. I don't know. It's a 6 or an 8. And of course, it's cold. I left a couple little things in there. Left a pack of hot dogs. I'll get that out before it gets warm. You got and this is in a slide out too, guys. You do have a Queen Island bed. Keep in mind, this mattress folds up when the slide out is in. That's the downside to this floor plan. You know, the upside is it allows you to have a Queen Island bed in the bedroom in a small motorhome like this. You know, traditionally, you normally have a corner bed, corner bath, and those aren't very popular. This one, you get an island bed, but the downside is when the slide out's in, you can't really use the bed. You got to use the table booth bed or the cab over bed, or just take a few seconds if you're parked somewhere and put your room out. But you do have overhead storage back here. You got a closet kind of hid right here. TV. Got a corner bathroom, and this is actually a fairly good sized bathroom, again, for a under 25 foot motorhome, guys. Now, this size motorhome is I mean, the shower doesn't look like it's been used. Pretty neat, guys. RV toilet. You know, a lot of people now, especially with gas prices and everything, are wanting small. And this is a great way to get one that's nice. And the only way, honestly, guys, the only way you're going to get one any nicer than this is to go buy a brand new one and spend another 40, 50 grand. I mean, if you've got the extra 40 or $50,000, that's a lot of RVing you could be doing with this 2020 just to say you bought a new one. I mean, 12,300 miles on it, less than 100 hours on the generator. I mean, this really nice condition. I'll even take the pack of hot dogs out of the freezer for you. Luckily, guys, luckily the fridge has been on since they dropped it off yesterday, so we're lucky on that. It was on gas when I come in here, so it's actually at operating temp. I'll get that out before we cut everything down. But yeah, guys, nice unit while it lasts, which probably won't be long for this price, $69,900. Get online, look on RV Trader, look anywhere you want to, guys. Try to find a 2020 Jayco Redhawk 22J, not the Redhawk SE, but the regular Redhawk's what this is, which is a nicer one. That's just that's the smallest one they build in a regular Redhawk. Try to find one for less, guys, especially with around 12,000 miles on it. This unit will sell very, very quickly at $69,900. We do have financing available with approved credit. Keep in mind, guys, at that price, which I can't imagine them taking this thing to Florida without everything working on it. I mean, but the only thing, of course, keep in mind to keep our prices down, guys. We do guarantee the following systems. We guarantee slide out to work. We guarantee generator to run, put out electricity. We guarantee the refrigerator, freezer to get to operating temp. We guarantee step, the running and driving. What else do we guarantee? Oh yeah, the water system too, guys. We are now checking water systems now that winter's over with. So we do check the water systems, make sure it's not got a water leak or a busted water heater or something like that. So at least we guarantee those major systems. And of course, anything else, guys, we sell as is. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's why we've got it priced 20 grand under market value and 20 grand under book value and thousands under what you can buy one for anywhere else. And we charge no fees. We're not like other RV dealerships that add thousands of dollars in dock fees, prep fees, happy camper fees, freight fees, and all that stuff, guys. It's $69.9 plus applicable sales tax. Georgia residents, you do have a $100 highway impact fee, $40 to $50 tag and title fee. And that's Georgia residents only. If you're interested in this motorhome, best thing to do is pick up a phone, give us a call at 706-965-7929. When you're this far back a book, you probably want to leave a deposit on it, because anybody looking for a 22J, and you know, almost everybody goes to RV Trader, you know, they always look at the lowest priced one first and work their way up. Nobody ever starts at the highest one and works their way down. And guess which one will be the lowest priced one by several $1,000s? This one right here. I mean, it's a heck of a deal. Of course, that's how we stay in business, guys. You know, we don't have to get rich on every single RV we sell. You know, all these other RV dealerships, they finance everything they own. They have mortgages up to their neck. They spend millions of dollars on marketing every year. Guys, all that stuff takes money. More money a dealer spends, the more overhead they have, the more profit they have to make on everything they sell to break even, if that makes sense. Here, guys, 54 years in business, we don't spend millions of dollars a year in marketing. We only spend probably $300 or $400 a unit marketing price cost. Guys, everybody else, big dealers, they spend 4 or 5 times that. You know, we don't have 300 employees we have to pay every week here. We don't have multiple locations. Everything we own is paid for. We operate off our own money. We don't have mortgages. We don't have floor plans. We own everything we sell, title in-house, which is something that very few dealers in the United States can say. And because of that, guys, we're able to sell these things for tens of thousands less than you're going to find at other RV dealerships. And that's why people come from all over the country to look here. You can't beat our prices, guys. Look around. You don't believe me? Google 2020 Jayco Redhawk 22J for sale and see what you come up with. Of course, because of that, these things sell very quickly. So, you know, it's a great deal, but also everybody else is going to see the same deal you're seeing and they're going to buy it. You know, there's no way to go wrong with this one. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. We do take trade-ins. We have nationwide delivery available for $1.50 a loaded mile. Come take a look at it. Come do your own inspection. You're welcome to hire a third-party inspection service if you don't feel confident to check it out yourself, even though this is another one of them. I said in my last one, the first person that looks at it that likes this floor plan will buy this thing in a minute. Probably less than 60 seconds once they come in here and start turning everything on and see how nice it is. And we do guarantee you guys at time of sale, slide out generator, roof air, water, running and driving. And I don't think it has a step, but steps too, if it has one. Thank y'all for watching again. Hit that subscribe button and smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.